All right. Marbury Live is back after, half-year hiatus. But there was a lot of technical difficulties that we had to endure.
Oh shit!
Yo, shut up. All right. We had to get, production, simply the budget and, All right. But anyway, Super Bowl 44 just ended. And Saints win 31-17. Drew Brees, the best quarterback.
Best quarterback in the league, finally. You can't tell me that ain't right.
It was due. It was definitely due.
No, he's the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah,
that's it.
And
Argument's over.
So that
Argument's over. No, Drew Brees is the best quarterback in the NFL since I don't know how long. And he proved it.
All right.
Right, Brandon? Agree with me, Brandon. You have to. You have no choice but to say it.
I ain't said it.
Say it. Say it.
I refuse.
Say he's the best.
No.
32 for 39, 82%, 2 touchdowns in the face of danger and shit. And Dwight Freeney.
All I know is me and Bryce, we like, yeah, Saints won. Drew Brees went all. But then, Colts had a good game. Things happen. Everybody, somebody wins, somebody loses. But this guy, right here, look at the guy right here, right there. Brett Farve, slurping his joy to know tomorrow. Brett Farve, lover, talking about
Brett Favre, my quarterback.
Brett Favre, he want to get technicality that Brett Favre had a better game than Peyton Manning. And I'm like, no, he didn't.
Why not?
All right, ready? I looked up the stats. Ready? I looked up the stats. And Brett Favre, all right, ready? Peyton Manning with 31 for 45, 333 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Quarterback rated 88.5. Brett Favre, your boy Brett Favre, 28 for 46, 310 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. At 70, quarterback rated at 70, and he also had a fumble. So,
three things. Very simple.
So, how did he have a better game than Peyton Manning?
Number one, that one fumble that don't bullshit me with that one fumble, act like that wasn't Adrian Peterson's fault. They don't bullshit me. That was AP's fault. Of course, Brett Farve gets a tally, but that was AP's fault. That's bullshit.
All right.
That was number one. Number two, that pick they took away from Peyton Manning was bullshit too. Because first it was offensive pass interference, and because of that nigga gets lucky, so he don't get the pick. What type of bullshit is that? That's some bullshit too. So all right, so by my technicality, Peyton Manning and Brett Farve both threw 2 picks. But one of Brett Favre's pick, that shit wasn't an immediate touchdown. The defense had to fight, and then they gave up a touchdown. But it could have gone either way. Peyton Manning's pick went straight for a touchdown. So by default, these motherfuckers are already down straight up by a touchdown, assed out. By default, that's it. That's the other one. Number 3, look at this shit. Peyton Manning, how many rushing touchdowns did the Colts have?
1.
They had 1. They had 2.
1.
They had 1 rushing touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson had 3. Do you know how many of those 3 touchdowns were all set up by Brett Favre yarking the ball down the field and getting his team in the red zone? All 3 of them shit.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Brett Favre only had 1 pass touchdown because when they got in the red zone, instead of him throwing it, he handed it off to AP. That nigga would have had 4. If it was yarking ass Brett Favre, he could throw it to 50 yards. That nigga would have 4 touchdowns. That's the main reason why he had a better game than Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was in the red zone how many times today?
Like 1.
What they get? They got like what? A missed field goal, a regular field goal, and 1 pass touchdown and a rushing touchdown. So now, by default, Brett Favre had the better game against the Saints. That's against the Saints defense, the better game. Because the Saints would have been getting their ass blown out had it not been for them fucking 3 other fumbles by all them players. That was another one. Brett Favre took the team all the way to the red zone. All the way to the red zone. Bernard Berrian, fumble. Brett Favre gets the team back, throwing it here and there. Gets it to Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin, fumble. That's not his fault. That's just not his fault. What?
Best quarterback in the league, officially.
Right. Drew Brees is the best quarterback in the league. But that's my reason for why Brett Favre had technically
Peyton Manning is the best quarterback in the league.
No, he's not. You do it.
Peyton Manning is the best.
No, he's not.
Let's
Drew
go.
Brees gets
SEC. I ain't going.
Whoa. Whoa. Now, I have a reason for saying why Brett Farve is a better quarterback, played a better game. I don't say a better quarterback.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning is a better quarterback than Brett Favre.
Drew Brees a better quarterback than both of them.
But Brett Favre had a better game.
I mean, you know, we got that.
Brett Favre had a better game against the Saints than Peyton Manning did. Honestly, that's what, in my opinion.
I mean,
this motherfucker's being irrational by yelling out Peyton Manning's a better quarterback.
And Vince Young is a good
good quarterback.
Say that with a straight face. All right then. Ready? Try to say it with a straight face to the camera. To America right now, Vince Young is a good quarterback.
I cannot say that.
Wait, Drew Brees didn't throw one pick this whole postseason.
No.
Peyton Manning threw how many? One, right? Just that one?
Yeah. I don't know.
Still, Drew Brees better. By default. By statistics,
That game,
won the Super Bowl. They went head to head.
Yeah.
They went head to head, and you can't tell me that the Saints defense is that much better than the Colts defense.
Oh, I know they're not better.
Them shits was like equal.
But I know the Colts. No, the Colts defense are not that good. You know, they like halfway.
Mm-hmm.
But those Saints.
Look at that.
All I know is.
Look, they lost 31-17. Peyton Manning had one pass touchdown and one
45
rushing touchdown, right?
31 for 45.
Brett Farve had one pass touchdown, but he led his team to the red zone 3 opposite times to give Adrian Peterson them other 3 rushing touchdowns. That's why Brett Farve had a better game against the Saints than fucking Peyton Manning.
Brett Farve was on the field longer than Peyton Manning was.
Doesn't matter. Don't fucking get mad because the Vikings defense played and the Colts didn't. At the end of the day, he was on the field more times. All right, he scored every time he was on the field. Or he led his team to a score every time he was on the field. If not, it was either a turnover or one of his picks.
But technically, it's a turnover.
Yeah, all right, yes, by default, yeah, turnover. But Peyton Manning, he didn't fucking take his team to a score every time he got the ball. And it wasn't, but he had turnovers. No, he had a pick 6, that was one, and the other ones are fucking missed field goals. And
not his fault.
That's not, he didn't score that drive, right?
But you know who did? Drew Brees. Look. Let's go back in the league.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, Brett Favre, that's my reason as why Brett Favre had a better game against the Saints than Peyton Manning.
All I know is.
All I know is nobody who knew who was going to win the game between the Vikings and the Saints until overtime. After that pass interference, the niggas were like, oh, damn, the Saints are going to win. After that pick, niggas was already signing off. Oh, damn, the Saints done win.
Yeah, because it happened 3 minutes left in the game.
5,
Oh, 5 minutes? Well, easy.
Still, though, but Brett Favre was never in a situation where he was down as bad as Peyton Manning was in this game when he played with the Saints. So that's another reason why Brett Favre plays the Saints better than had a better game against the Saints. Then it does not matter. They still scored 28 points.
Look at that.
They scored 31. At the end of the day, the score was
I can't
the
see
same.
it because you know the
At the end of the day,
TV.
the score was the same. 31-31. So bullshit.
No.
But defense. At the end of the day, the Saints finished the same amount of points. I don't give a shit.
You know what? A point? Because with the Vikings, they got off the field as many times. So Brett Farve was able to get down. The only reason they scored so many points is because the Vikings was turning it over. With this game, if you notice, they was the defense couldn't stop them, so they would have longer drives. They had 2 straight, like a quarter or 2, where Peyton Manning wasn't even on the field. So that's not his fault.
Can I ask you a question? Now the Saints are having these longer drives, right?
Yeah.
So how is it different that they accumulated those 31 points in those longer drives than them having those short several drives and still getting 31? What's the difference?
No. Wait, what you mean? Me?
Shut your ass up. At the end of the day, Brett Favre had a better game against the fucking
he
Saints than the Vikings. Yes, he did.
No,
Yes, he did.
did.
For what reason didn't he have a better game against the Saints than Peyton Manning?
They both
And
lost.
don't yell out. Yes, they both
Look,
lost, but that's
Brett.
Drew Brees. Yes,
They both
All I know is
Drew Brees is the best quarterback in the
I don't know why we argue. Only reason we was arguing about
for
this.
second place.
Yeah,
But first place goes to Drew Brees.
because me and you had the Saints winning.
Yes.
This guy had Brett Farve winning, even though he's not in the Super Bowl. This guy said, Vince Young is the greatest quarterback of all time. So Kanye shrugged that joke, and we're gonna end that. Nah, you won't get nothing because you like Vince Young as quarterback. So we're gonna end it on that.
Wait. Shout out to Reggie Bush for getting that ring. Got Kim Kardashian about to propose because he said if he won, he was gonna propose. I mean.